Here they come. And they're off. Sally Ringo going to the lead, followed by Exuberance. Then it's Ambrosia Anna. And on the outside, Swayze Rainbow. The charge into the clubhouse turn. Sally Ringo parked out there, a half-length lead. Exuberance hugs the rail, second length. That's Swayze Rainbow. On a move out there, third Ambrosia Anna. Tucked in along the rail, fourth. Then it's Timely Dow, pace scene, fifth. Laura Faye skims the rail, sixth. A gap of two, Victory Jenny in seventh. And Kiss Me Again trails the field. The eight of them, Swayze Rainbow, takes command at the quarter, 30-2. Swayze Rainbow a length and a half. Sally Ringo stalks the leader. Exuberance is out of third, and there goes Exuberance. Charging on the outside second, Exuberance with a flourish now takes charge. Swayze Rainbow down along the rail second. Sally Ringo third. Ambrosia Anna is out of fourth. Tricky Dow down along the rail fifth. Laura Faye sixth. Victory Jenny and Kiss Me Again. They hit for the half-mile pole. Exuberance controls the race. Swayze Rainbow stalks the leader second. Sally Ringo still third. Ambrosia Anna still parked out there for Tricky Dow. Once Racing Room fifth. 1:02-1. They're halfway home. And Exuberance circles the fire turn by two. There goes Sally Ringo on a move out there, taking over second. And there goes Ambrosia Anna swinging to the outside third. Swayze Rainbow down along the rail, racing now in fourth, followed by Tricky Dow down along the rail in fifth for the final quarter mile. Exuberance still the one to catch. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Exuberance has it now, a length and a half. Sally Ringo to the outside second. Swayze Rainbow down along the rail, racing now in third, followed by Ambrosia Anna to the outside fourth. Then Tricky Dow coming now to the eighth pole. Exuberance draws out by almost three. The fight for second, Ambrosia Anna to the outside, followed by Swayze Rainbow way on the outside. Here comes Victory Jenny. Exuberance by three. Victory Jenny dry second. Ambrosia Anna third. It's all Exuberance. 3 1/4 on the wire. Victory Jenny second. Ambrosia Anna is third. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's possible daily double payoffs are now. And here they come. And they're off. Roscoe G. Yorktown going right to the lead. BH Consolidated out fast. Stylish Prince on along the rail. And to the middle of the track, Final Conquest. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Roscoe G. Yorktown has it 3 parts of a length. BH Consolidated right alongside in second. That's Final Conquest. Ranging up, taking over third, Stylish Prince. Tucked in along the rail, fourth. Top of the line, fifth by two, Roman Rule. Pace Scene sixth. Then it's Flying Dare. And Cross Swords is eighth and last. They curve into the back stretch. They're at the quarter, 30-3. There goes Final Conquest. On the outside, Final Conquest powers into command, sprinting clear. BH Consolidated now on the chase, second by 2 lengths. Roscoe G. Yorktown right there, third by about 4 1/2. Stylish Prince down along the rail, fourth by 2, top of the line, out slightly now in fifth. Roman Rule, Pace Scene sixth, that's Flying Dare, and Cross Swords is still eighth and last down along the rail. Heading for the far turn, Final Conquest. There goes BH Consolidated out of second to challenge for the lead. 1 minute 3/5. The race is half over. BH Consolidated like a shot takes command. That's Final Conquest second now by 2. That is still Roscoe G. Yorktown third, top of the line. Moves to the outside fourth by about 4. Then Roman Rule a distant fifth. BH Consolidated comes to the quarter pole by 2 1/2 lengths. Then on the outside, Roscoe G. Yorktown. Here they come spinning out of the turn. BH Consolidated has it by 2. Final Conquest comes back a bit in second. Then it's Roscoe G. Yorktown to the outside, Racing third, top of the line. On the outside now in fourth. They start to gang up on the leader. Final Conquest finds Racing Room along the rail. BH Conquest in second, and on the outside, top of the line, Roscoe G. Yorktown. Final Conquest sprinting clear, top of the line driving second, followed by BH Consolidated. But it's all Final Conquest, 2 1/4 handily. Top of the line second, BH consolidated third. And here they come. And they're off. JoJo Skipper going to the lead, followed by Tina's 2, Sun, and Skip Super Plus, followed by SS Strike. JoJo Skipper glides over to the rail. Tina's 2's 1. Right there, second by 2, Super Plus. Down along the rail, third, SS Strike. Parked out there on the move now, third. There goes SS Strike with a flourish to take charge. JoJo Skipper down along the rail now, second. Tina 2's 1. Back to third by 2, Super Plus. Fourth by 2 1/4 lengths. Country Sunkiss in fifth. Neat as a pin. 2 lengths back in sixth. Whispering Mariah, Broadway Angel, Misty Betty. 32 seconds flat, SS Strike. Moves up the backstretch with a 2.5 length lead. JoJo Skipper on the chase, second by 2. Tina 2's 1. Keeping pace in third by 2 lengths. Super Plus still right there, fourth, 2.5. Country Sunkiss in fifth. Neat as a pin is out as sixth. Followed by Whispering Mariah, Broadway Angel. Misty Betty is still ninth and last. But SS Strike controls the race. Now they swing into the fire turn. SS Strike hits the half. 104 flat. SS Strike has it now by 2. JoJo Skipper continues to stalk her second. Tina 2's 1. Charging out at third. And there goes Neat as a pin. Hustling out there fourth. Super Plus down along the rail fifth. Whispering Mariah to the outside now in sixth. Followed out there by Broadway Angel, Country Sunkiss, and Misty Betty. They come to the quarter pole. On the attack, Tina 2's 1 to challenge SS Strike. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. SS Strike cuts the corner, dashing clear. Tina 2's 1 out there, second. Link JoJo Skipper trying to come back down along the rail. Racing now in third. Neat as a pin. Retreats slightly fourth at the eighth pole. SS Strike has it by 3. Tina 2's 1 down along the rail in second, followed by JoJo Skipper in third, and on the outside, Whispering Mariah fourth, followed by a late move on the outside, Misty Betty. But it's all SS Strike. Then close for second, JoJo Skipper and Tina's 2-1. And here they come. And they're off. Armbro Expo going right to the lead, followed by Dixie J's Gold. Free discount to the outside. Then it's Wrangler and Mendota's Best. They bank around the clubhouse turn. Armbro Expo has it now a length and a half. Dixie J's Gold tucked in second. Free discount ranging up now second. There goes Free discount with a flourish, your new leader. Armbro Expo skims the rail second. Dixie J's Gold right there third. Wrangler a length back in fourth. Mendota's Best fifth. Trek Talk Racing six, a length and a half, and Lake Hills Narrow seventh and last are toe-to-toe. They hit the quarter 30 and 3. Free discount settles up the backstretch now by 2 lengths. Armbro Expo on the chase second. Dixie J's Gold sticks with the leaders third. Wrangler right there fourth by 2. Mendota's Best in fifth. Then Trek Talk and Lake Hills Narrow. Positions unchanged. They hit for the half-mile juncture. Free discount maintains a 2-length lead. Armbro Expo under urging moves to the leader second. Dixie J's Gold still right there third. Wrangler out slightly now in fourth. Mendota's Best to the outside. Trek Talk A and Lake Hills Nero 102 and 1. The race is half over. Free discount, the one to catch. And there goes Dixie J's Gold, the first to pull, moving right alongside now in second. Armbro Expo third. Mendota's Best to the outside now in fourth. Wrangler shuffle, no place to go fifth. Lake Hills Nero to the outside 6th. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Free Discount cuts the corner, dashing clear again. Dixie J. Gold on the outside, second Armbro Expo. Down along the rail, racing now third. Mendota's Best to the outside now in fourth. Down the stretch they come. They start to gang up on Free Discount. Mendota's Best on the outside. Then to the middle of the track, Lake Hills Nero dropping back Dixie J's Gold. Mendota's Best, Wrangler no place to go. Free Discount trying to come back, but it's Mendota's Best. Mendota's Best takes it. Close for second. Free Discount maybe. Here they come. Mighty Joshua legs behind. And they're off. Elmer Hanover going right to the lead. Mortimer N out fast second, followed by Romano Sealster, and along the rail, Low Mask. Elmer Hanover dives over to the rail. Mortimer N right there, tucking in second. Romano Sealster down along the rail. Third is Tudor Ridge. Grabs the rail, racing fourth, Low Mask. Skimming the rail, fifth now by 2 lengths. Kathmandu 6, Bobo Shadow. Racing 7, 2.5, Sir Robert B. Racing in 8th. And along the rail, Mighty Joshua 9th and last. 29-1, a snappy opening quarter. Elmer Hanover settles up the backstretch a length and 3/4. Mortimer N on the chase, second by 2 lengths. Romano Sealster keeping pace in third. Tudor Ridge still right there fourth. Low Mask with the leaders fifth, and a gap of 2.5. Kathmandu out slightly 6th, followed by Bobo Shadow, Sir Robert B. and Mighty Joshua. They hit for the half-mile juncture. Elmer Hanover cutting it out. Mortimer N right on his heels, second, followed by Romano Sealster in the first to pull. Low Mask takes over fourth. They're halfway home, 59-1. Elmer Hanover circles the far turn a length. Mortimer N on his heels, second. There goes Low Mask. Ranging up in third, Romano Sealster. Shuffled down along the rail fourth. There goes Kathmandu to the outside, racing fifth. Tudor Ridge, once racing room down along the rail in sixth. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Elmer Hanover has it a length and a half. Mortimer N down along the rail second. Low Mask to the outside in third. Romano Sealster down along the rail fourth. Kathmandu to the outside fifth. Tudor Ridge still looking for racing room sixth. Coming to the 8th pole. Elmer Hanover now by 2.5. Mortimer N right there in second. On the outside, Bobo Shadow is closing ground. Up front, it's Elmer Hanover all by himself. Then on the outside, Bobo Shadow. Elmer Hanover by 2.5. Bobo Shadow second. Kathmandu up for third. And here they come. And they're off. Smoky Baby from the middle of the track. Escargot down along the rail. Tractor and Heather Ruby. Into the club turn they go. Escargot benefiting from the rail. Smoky Baby right alongside in second. Heather Ruby tucked in third as Tractor grabs the rail fourth by 4. Oxford Vegas, fifth now by 2. Denny Eat 2-Zip. Racing 6. Far back is Ronnie Donder. Off-stride trailing is Bull. Out of the turn, they begin their long journey up the backstretch. Escargot trotting up a storm at the quarter. 30-2. Smoky Baby stalks the leader second by 2 lengths. Heather Ruby right there trotting third, a length and a half. Tractor sticks with the leaders in fourth, and a gap of 2. Oxford Vegas racing fifth. Denny 2-Zip racing 6, and a gap of 5 to Ronnie Donder. And far back is Bull. Now they're halfway up the backstretch. Escargot controls the race, but Smoky Baby right on his heels, second by 2. Heather Ruby third, and there goes Tractor, the first to pull. Driving out of fourth, Oxford Vegas, also on a roll fifth at the half. 102-1. Escargot swings into the far turn. Smoky Baby right there second. That's Tractor attacking out there second. Smoky Baby is third. There goes Oxford Vegas to the outside in fourth, followed by Heather Ruby down along the rail. No place to go fifth. Up front, Tractor on the outside. Escargot digs in along the rail. They fight it out. Smoky Baby tucked in third. Oxford Vegas swings out there coming on fourth. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Escargot cuts the corner, 3/4 of a length. Tractor racing at him second. Smoky Baby third. Oxford Vegas driving to the outside fourth, followed by Denny 2-Zip in fifth. Coming to the eighth ball, Escargot digs in along the rail. On the outside, Oxford Vegas. Oxford Vegas is pouring it on. Escargot digs in second. 100 yards to come. Oxford Vegas draws clear. Then Escargot, a late move by Denny 2-Zip. It's Oxford Vegas, 2 lengths on the wire. Denny 2-Zip second. Escargot is third. That's the Diane final at Hawthorne. And here they come. And they're off. Ambrosini down along the rail going to the lead, followed by Serene Melody, Irate Dancer third. She's a player. Horseman's Carol. Into the clubhouse turn they go. From the outside, Serene Melody. Serene Melody now puts her head in front. Ambrosini saves ground down along the rail. Second, Irate Dancer with the leaders. Third by about 3.5 lengths. She's a player. Fourth by 3. Spectrum takes over. Fifth by 2.5. Horseman's Carol shuffle to 6. Then a gap of 2. CO Free to 7. She'll be worth it. And Ray's Melody. 30 seconds flat. They settle up the backstretch. And there goes She's a Player like the wind. She's a Player in overdrive on the outside takes command. Serene Melody now in second. Ambrosini down along the rail. Third by 2. Irate Dancer fourth. Then a gap of 3. Spectrum in fifth. Then to the outside. CO Frida dropping back. Horseman's Carol down along the rail. Then to the outside. She'll be worth it in Ray's Melody. Now they head for the far turn. They have to get She's a Player. 1:04. She's a Player into the far turn a length. Serene Melody on her heels second. That's CO Frida charging on the outside now second. CO Frida on the attack to challenge She's a Player. Serene Melody out slightly now in third. She'll be worth it. To the outside fourth. Ambrosini down along the rail. Shuffled now to fifth. For the final quarter mile, She's a Player down along the rail. A short lead. CO Frida racing at her. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. She's a Player. 3/4 of a length. CO Frida to the outside second. Ambrosini picks up the leaders a bit down along the rail. Also coming on is Irate Dancer, followed now by Horseman's Carol and Spectrum. Coming to the eighth pole, they gang up on the leader on the outside. Here comes Serene Melody. It is Serene Melody taking command. She's a Player. Irate Dancer to the outside third. Serene Melody under the whip. She's a Player and Irate Dancer. Serene Melody is going to take it a length. She's a Player second. Irate Dancer third. In this eighth race, Randy Jacobs drives 6, charge plate. The driver behind 6, charge plate, Randy Jacobs, 1 and 1 air coupled. We have and here they come. And they're off. Wellwood Pete is going right to the lead and way on the outside. Charge plate is there just with the leaders. And on the inside, Lake Hills Jeb. Into the clubhouse turn they go. On the inside, Just now has the lead. Wellwood Pete right alongside second. Lake Hills Jeb in third. Charge plate grabs the rail fourth now by 2 lengths. Bronze Hill down along the rail fifth now by 2. Merger's Cousin 6 by 2.5 lengths. Spensive down along the rail 7. And Corden trails the field. The end of them. A blazing 28 and 3 opening quarter. Wellwood Pete commands the race with a 1 length lead. Just right on his heels second. Lake Hills Jeb with the leaders in third. Charge plate down along the rail fourth. There goes Merger's Cousin charging on the outside fifth. And Charge plate is out of fourth. They hit for the far turn. Wellwood Pete has the lead. Charge plate like a shot Charging out there, second, Just. Down along the rail, racing third, Merger's Cousin. Ranging up on the outside, fourth, Lake Hills Jeb. Down along the rail now, fifth, Corden. On the move out there, sixth. 58-1, and the race is half over. Wellwood Pete circles the fire turn, 3 parts of a lane, charge plate. Right alongside in second, Just. Saves ground, but no place to go now in third. Lake Hills Jeb tucked in along the rail, fourth. Merger's Cousin to the outside now, racing fifth. Corden. Racing sixth. Bronze Hill Expensive. Wellwood Pete down along the rail, then charge plate. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Wellwood Pete cuts the corner, 3 parts of a lane, charge plate. Right alongside in second, Just. Looking for racing room on the inside now in third. Merger's Cousin racing now in fourth. Corden out there in fifth. Charge plate draws out by 3. Now by 4. Corden. A late charge on the outside now in second. Followed on the inside now by Merger's Cousin. Charge plate under the whip. Corden racing at him. Charge plate. Here comes Corden. Charge plate still there. Corden second. Merger's Cousin third. 155-3. And here they come. And they're off. Joe Escort going to the lead, followed by Shannon T.W. Daredevil is there. Then it's Cervantes Osborne, followed by Joe Escort. And Good Night Falcon. They bank into the clubhouse turn. Up front now, Joe Escort showing the way. Joe Escort draws out now by about 2 lengths. Shannon T.W. right there, second, 2.5. Daredevil tucks in third, 1.5 lengths. Cervantes Osborne right there, racing fourth. Dashing Egyptian, fifth. Good Night Falcon. Pacing sixth, Ocala Hustler, and Ann Fitch. The 8 of them are toe-to-toe. They hit the quarter. 30-2, Joe Escort. Cutting it out with a 2-length lead, Shannon T.W. And there goes Daredevil, storming out of third. Daredevil on the attack, charging second. Daredevil with a flourish on the outside, taking command. Joe Escort now in second by 2. Shannon T.W. third by about 4 or 5. Dashing Egyptian ranging up strongly now, a distant fourth, followed by Goodnight Falcon. Dropping back Cervantes Osborne. 58-4, and they're halfway home. They have to catch Daredevil. Daredevil circles the far turn with a 1-length lead. Joe Escort right on his heels, second. Shannon T.W. picks up the leaders, third by 3. Dashing Egyptian driving fourth. Goodnight Falcon out there, fifth. Ocala Hustler ranging up in 6th. But it's Daredevil. Now Joe Escort is after the lead again. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Daredevil cuts the corner. Joe Escort a bit wide. Daredevil digs in along the rail. Joe Escort racing at him on the outside, second. Dashing Egyptian in third, followed by Shannon T.W. and Goodnight Falcon at the 8th pole. Daredevil sprints clear again. Daredevil has it now, 1.5 lengths. Joe Escort in second by 3.5. Then it's Goodnight Falcon, a late move on the outside third, followed by Dashing Egyptian. Daredevil under a heavy whip. Goodnight Falcon charging. Daredevil holding on. Then Goodnight Falcon and Dashing Egyptian. Again, there was no major pick 8 winner tonight. The minor and here they come. And they're off. Rob Rico down along the rail going to the lead. Pier Time is there, followed by Australia 2 and Massa. Benefiting from the rail, Rob Rico draws out 1.5 lengths. Pier Time tucks in along the rail, second Australia 2. Right there, third, 1.5 lengths. Massa, fourth now by 2. Tara's Good Friday, fifth. Osborne's Fella, 6 by 2. Then it's J.J. Parsons, 7th by 3 lengths. Scampy Blue Chip, 8th, and Old Time Religion. Out of the turn, they begin the long journey up the backstretch. Rob Rico cutting it out. Pier Time stalks him second by 2.5 lengths. Australia 2 in third. Massa 3 lengths back in fourth. Then it's Tara's Good Friday, fifth. Osborne's fell out slightly, 6th. J.J. Parsons, 7th by 3. Scampy Blue Chip and Old Time Religion. 30 and 4, the 9 of them are strung out. They hit for the far turn. Pure Time, bouncing along now by 2. Robrico, second by about 4. Australia 2, losing ground slightly, third now by 2 lengths. That's Massa to the outside now in 4th. Then along the rail, Terra's Good Friday, Osborne's Fella, J.J. Parsons, Scampy Blue Chip, Old Time Religion, 59 and 2, and the race is half over. They start to gang up on Pure Time, Robrico. Right alongside in 2nd, Australia 2. Another move out there now in 3rd. Coming on to the outside, Massa 4th. Terra's Good Friday down along the rail. Racing 5th, and to the outside, Osborne's Fella. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Pure Time cuts the corner with a short lead. Robrico right there, 2nd, Australia 2, and 3rd, Massa. Moving to the outside in 4th, followed by Terra's Good Friday, Osborne's Fella, J.J.'s Parson. They gang up on the leaders, Massa. Now taking command, Robrico down along the rail, 2nd, Scampy Blue Chip in 3rd, followed by J.J.'s Parson. Massa draws out by 3, then along the rail, Robrico. Massa, here's Scampy Blue Chip, followed by J.J.'s Parson. It's all Massa. Scampy Blue Chip, Robrico 3rd.